All right, good news. Today is not very hard. Okay, volume in prisms in cylinders. Once I go through this, you guys are going to be kicking yourself that you didn't get the extra credit right on tomorrow's test. No, you don't get them back. We still have people that need to take them. Those of you that have not taken it, it is in the testing center. Those of you that have taken it, it is in Power School. You're just not going to get to see them yet. All right, so volume. Biggest thing about volume is the amount of something that can fit into something. So volume would be like how much pop can you fit into your pop can, how much water can be in your fish tank, how much peanut butter is in the jar, okay? How much is going to be in it. It is also cubic units, okay? So when we were doing surface area, when we were doing area, it was all like centimeters squared. Now, anytime you do it, it's going to be feet squared, centimeters squared, or feet cubed, centimeters cubed, all that stuff. It's going to be, it's called cubic units. All right? So I know that you have learned before that if you're finding volume of a prism, you just do base times height times width. Okay? That is exactly what you're doing when you do this formula right here. Okay? It is the area of the base, volume equals area of the base, times the height. Okay? So when we've got this guy, my base is a rectangle. So the area of my base, 7 times 4 is 28 inches squared. Okay, my height is 5. Okay, so the only thing that you have to do to find the volume is take the area of your base times the height. So in this case, you should be punching that into your calculator. And we get 140. Now you're going inches cubed. That's how you are going to label volume. Okay? This guy was on the quiz. Be careful. Okay? The base is a triangle, not a rectangle. It is a triangle. Okay? Area of the base, remember, since it's a triangle, area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. So 8 times 6 is 48. Got to take a half of that. And we've got 24 feet squared. The height is still the distance between the two bases. So in this case, it is 3 feet. And then it's the same thing. Area of the base is 24 times the height, which is 3. We are getting 72 feet cubed. Okay, don't forget to cube it. All right, this is the exact same thing that we did. So next one. How can you tell if it's surface area or volume? Surface area is squared, volume is cubed. So this guy, surface area or volume, it's cubed, so we know it's volume. It is squared, so it's surface area. This guy, squared, is going to be surface area, and units cubed is going to be volume. Okay? Here we have a prism. Okay? Again, the two parallel bases are triangles. Okay? They are not rectangles. Just because it's on the bottom does not mean that it's a rectangle. This guy right here is going to be your base. So, height of your base is 12. Length of your base is 5, which gives you 60. Do not forget to divide that by 2. Area of your base is 30 inches squared. Now you have to be careful because it throws in this 13, which really isn't anything, because your height is going to be your distance between your two bases. So your height is 8 inches. Okay, so now to find the volume, you're taking the area of your base, which is 30, times your height, which is 8, and you've got 240 inches cubed. Okay, so not super hard. Same thing happens when you have a cylinder. Okay, area of the base times the height. Only difference is that the area of the base, we're dealing with a circle, so area of the base is pi r squared. Okay, do not forget your pi. Okay, some of you on your test yesterday when you were dealing with cylinders and cones, you forgot to include the pi on with your answers, and you got some off for that. Okay, so here we've got my radius is 2, so pi times 2 squared, so 2 squared is 4. So the area of my base is 4 pi. My height is 3. Multiply them together, we get 12 pi feet cubed. Okay, same thing over here. We got to be careful because this is giving me my diameter, which is 4, which tells me my radius is 2. So pi r squared. So again, we've got 4 pi for the area of my base. This time my height is 10. So we multiply those together. We get 40 pi meters cubed. Okay. If we do one more of those, this time my radius is 1, so we've got pi times 1 squared, so my base is 1 pi times 5, and we have 5 pi inches cubed. Okay, so should not be super hard today. Okay, area your base times your height. Be careful with the last 2 problems on your assignment. Okay, your assignment is, if you haven't figured it out already, is pages 36 and 37. Careful with the last 2. They are asking for surface area, not for volume. So make sure that you read your directions.